COSATU says it's crucial that the Government of National Unity's policies are anchored by the ANC's manifesto as the majority party in the bloc, guided by the Constitution. The Federation held its second of the 4 Central Executive Committee meetings for the year, where it reflected on the organizational, socio-economic and political issues affecting workers, taking issue with parties like the DA forming part of the GNU.
Our expectations really, with or without a DA in cabinet, is that we should not experience a reversal of the progress we have made over the past 30 years. In the economic trajectory, in the rights of the majority of the working class, in the what we call the progressive policies that seeks to alleviate the poverty of our people, be it the national minimum wage, the national health insurance, the basic conditions of employment, the Employment Equity Act, the affirmative action, all of those policies that the ANC-led government have always been at the forefront of implementing.
The Federation says it was not consulted on the move by the ANC to form the GNU, but welcomes the declaration of intent. COSATU says it will facilitate a dialogue with social partners at NEDLAC on the GNU.
COSATU welcomes the GNU's declaration of intent commitment to protect workers' rights and to engage with labor, business and civil society on the GNU's policy platform that was included in the differences to the Federation its concern. The Federation will help facilitate dialogue with social partners at NEDLAC to contribute meaningfully towards the GNU's policy mandate.
The Federation is in alliance with the ANC and says it expects President Cyril Ramaphosa to consult them as Labour on the upcoming appointment of cabinet ministers.
We will not accept that you put a person that is anti-workers into a portfolio. For example, the trade and industry is very important and critical for us as workers. The DPSA, the public service, is very critical for the workers. The Department of Labor is very critical for the workers. Finance is very critical for the workers. The municipality, in terms of COCT, is very critical. We would say this is our approach and this is what we think the president must do. For now, we will not be able to mention the name, but we think that those are departments that are very critical to the workers and in terms of making sure that the policies are implemented, in particular the manifesto of the African National Congress.
The Federation says it also wants the GNU to move with speed to stimulate the economy as soon as a cabinet is in place. COSATU is looking at parties forming part of the GNU and the ministers to be appointed to abandon what it calls their anti-worker agendas and to engage with Labour on the policy direction in the 7th administration. The Federation is also planning to organize under Section 77 of the LRA on a National Day of Action set for September, this in defense of the rights of workers under the GNU. SABC News in Braamfontein, Johannesburg.